So we're up to verse 37 of 1 Samuel chapter 17. David is still with King Saul. Now he's moments away from taking on Goliath. However, Saul is not yet convinced that this is a good idea. He's incredulous. He can't make sense of David's confidence. And what David does is proceed to give Saul the reason why he has hope of victory. And he refers back to moments in his life as a shepherd when wild animals, he mentions lions and bears, came trying to snatch one of his sheep. And how on those occasions he killed the wild animals and he saved his sheep. He says, I've seen this happen before. I've been involved in similar situations to this, and I've seen breakthroughs. It's going to be like one of those times. And he says this in verse 37. The Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will rescue me from the hand of this Philistine. Now, what is fascinating to me here is what David doesn't say. He doesn't say to him, just watch, I'm going to step up, I'm going to get in his face, I'm going to hurl some abuse at him, then I'm going to cave his head in with a stone. He's going to fall down at my feet. I'm going to take a sword, I'm going to lop his head off. It's going to be gruesome, he's going to be absolutely humiliated, and it will be a brilliant, resounding victory for us. He doesn't say that. He says, I was rescued from the paw of the lion and the bear, and I will be rescued from the hand of this giant. Now, you rescue someone who's in peril. You rescue someone who's drowning. You rescue someone who's in a situation where they are unable to help themselves. They're helpless. They need mercy. They need someone to reach out and help them. David is saying, I'm prepared to put myself in a situation where I will need to be rescued. It's incredibly humble. And he's saying, and I will be rescued. So he's combining faith and humility. Faith, the Lord will do this. Humility, I will be rescued. And I think at this time we need to be people of faith and humility. Humility expresses itself in the life of the church and of Christians through prayer. If we don't pray, the implication is we don't really need God. But as we pray, as we call out to him, we are expressing our utter dependence upon him. Our nation, our world needs rescuing right now. It needs to be rescued from this virus, rescued from this pandemic. We feel helpless to do anything about it. We need the breakthrough of God. Now, he's rescued us before from comparable situations. If you read through the history books, we've seen similar things before. Not in our lifetime, but nevertheless, these things have happened. We need God to rescue us. Please, Lord, would you rescue us from this time? But the world, the cosmos, the whole creation needs rescuing from the tyranny of evil. And God will do that as well. This is what Paul says in Timothy. The Lord will rescue me from every evil work and will bring me safely into his heavenly kingdom. To him be the glory forever and ever. Amen. So let's be like David. Let's remember victories we've already seen God give us. And let's call out to him and believe him for rescue at this time.